important all those big defensive linemen were that they had the last couple of years.
2nd and 5. Ron Moore is stuffed on this play.
And what happens to the Eagles now is that offensive linemen aren't concerned so much with blocking defensive linemen. When they have combination blocks, the linemen come off right away onto the linebackers and keep guys like Joyner and Hager and Byron Evans and William Thomas from making a lot of tackles. Before, when you had Pitts and Golick and of course Reggie White and Jerome Brown, offensive linemen had to stay with their double teams. And today, when you look at the size problem that the Eagles seem to face each week, well, this is a problem they have this week going against a pretty big offensive line at Phoenix.
Time was called by the Cardinals. There's Bud Carson. 18 years an assistant before he got a chance to become a head coach. That was in Cleveland. He was the architect of the famed steel curtain defense back in Pittsburgh in the early 70s.
Been in 5 Super Bowls, Vern, won 4 of them. The one he didn't win was when he was with the L.A. Rams going against that great Pittsburgh Steeler ball club.
3rd down and 4. Greg Terry and Matt Millen with scores and highlights, and they'll also recap Tom Landry entering the Ring of Honor back at Texas Stadium earlier today as the Cowboys defeated the New York Giants. 3rd and 4, 1:17 to go before half. Blitz again. Chandler hit as he lets it go. Seth Joyner, number 59, with the contact.
You know, they have that statistic that they call it a hurry for a defensive man on the quarterback. Watch Seth Joyner here. This is my definition of a quarterback hurry. You come in and drill him just as he's throwing the ball, and you cause an incompletion. A moment sooner, it would have been a sack. But that was a hurry.
And that'll bring on Greg Davis for the 3rd time in the first quarter of play. This one from 29 yards away. Somebody's getting a little vocal on the sideline down there. Either that or a sausage seller has really gotten loud outside. 16-3. Phoenix pads the lead with 69 seconds to go first half. 1:09 to go before halftime. Cardinals lead it by 13. 3 Greg Davis field goals and a touchdown catch by Gary Clark. That last drive, 55 yards in 9 plays. And it has been all Phoenix here in quarter number 2.
Eagles started so impressively on that first drive of the game when they went down and got 3 points. But since then, the interception by Aeneas Williams and good field position for the Cardinals have really turned this one in the favor of Phoenix.
By Sikahema, waits for the kick. Has it at the 11. And is taken down at the 27-yard line. Return of 17. Doubleheader for you next week. Washington will be at the Giants, Green Bay at New Orleans, and the 49ers at Tampa Bay in the first half. In the second half, Phoenix moves over to Texas Stadium to take on the Cowboys. Dan and I will be at Mile High Stadium for Minnesota visiting the Denver Broncos. And Atlanta goes out west to take on the Los Angeles Rams. It all begins with the NFL today, and that's next Sunday on CBS.
Starting to head down the home stretch here, the halfway point of the season. We start to talk about playoffs now.
We're getting rid of all the byes.
Thank goodness. Bye, bye, bye.
Here's O'Brien back. Lobs it out for the tight end, Maurice Johnson. And he makes the grab and moves it out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 9 yards.
Eagles only have 1 timeout to work with. Remember, they had to use 2 on defense in the first quarter.
O'Brien right side. Navarro with the catch, and Philadelphia will use its final timeout. I think, nope.
Well, they're just not moving fast enough, though. Maybe the heat's getting to them or something, but they got to have a sense of urgency here. Look at all the time going off the clock.
deep and incomplete, and that'll stop the clock. It's a very comfortable 76 degrees, we might add. We'll do a little Chamber of Commerce pop for him.
Now the heat's just right for O'Brien, but what about this shot he takes? Remember, he's got a bruised index finger on his right hand. Mike Jones comes and gives him a new bruise in his back. Looked like it knocked the wind out of Ken for a moment.
That'll be 2nd down and 10. Said he took a hit at home last week that knocked him unconscious for a moment when his head, the back of his head, hit that artificial surface at Veterans Stadium. Here's Bavaro. And that's a 1st down at the 38-yard line with 10 seconds remaining. Flag is down in the offensive backfield. Holding Philadelphia.
Number 78 of the offense. 10 yards. Repeat, 2nd down.
Antone Davis gets the call.
And O'Brien's going to get another shot. He's maybe still feeling the effects of that hit by Mike Jones in the back after this pass. Watch him release it here and then cover up. And there's Freddie Joe Nunn complaining and pleading his case and getting the flag.
After the penalty, 2nd down and 20 with 10 seconds to go. Walker for about 13.
That penalty really took the Eagles out of any chance at all of getting a long field goal from Matt Barr. Now they have one chance, and that's just to throw the Hail Mary deep down into the end zone. So they don't get that penalty. Bavaro gives them a 1st down. They still about 14 seconds or so to go in the first half. They have one play to get it down inside of Barr's field goal range. He's got a 48-yarder already this year against the Giants. But with 3 seconds to go, Kotite doesn't have a lot of choices here.
So we'll see the alley-oop, I'm sure, on the final play of the first half, which comes from the 47-yard line. Phoenix trying to win against the Eagles in this stadium for the first time since they moved here in 1988. The last home win for the Cardinals came in '86 when they were still in St. Louis, in a game against Philadelphia, that is.
Now O'Brien's going to be throwing this Hail Mary to Williams, who's got a bad leg, and Victor Bailey, who's got a sore hamstring, and a 37-year-old tight end, or wide receiver.
And it is incomplete. Victor Bailey is claiming he made the catch. But the official who was right there said no.
Bailey's number 82, kind of just trailing the play. They all seem to just give up on it. Then all of a sudden they look up, hey, the ball's coming. Bailey was inbounds, but he never quite made the catch. Watch the ball come back to him off the rebound from Massey. Ball must have hit the ground as he rolled over.
Either that or they ruled that he was not inbounds when he made the catch. At any rate, there is no instant replay used to determine outcomes of plays like that. So we have reached halftime with Phoenix leading 16-3. 16-3 at the half, Phoenix leading Philadelphia. And just before the halftime in the last play, Ken O'Brien went deep with a Big Ben play that was ruled no touchdown catch. Let's take a look again, Dan.
It's a heck of an effort by O'Brien, just staying alive and giving his guys a chance to make this catch. Massey's going to go real high at number 40 and bring it back onto the field. And Victor Bailey appears that his hands were underneath the ball and that he did make the catch. But the official right there has got to look through a lot of traffic to see Bailey. And I think that he thought that the ball had hit the ground.
Well, I don't know if you can see the official who comes over and pounds the ground as if to indicate that it was no catch, that he was out of bounds. You can't see it in that angle, but here's WCAU, our affiliate in Philadelphia, brought us this handheld view from their photographer in the end zone, and that would appear to be a legitimate touchdown catch.
Clearly a touchdown catch by Victor Bailey, but I believe that the